Stryker, why are you making a second video on the same subject, you son of a... Look, little Billy. So the first one I made, that was for just starting off in Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I still stand by that was a good place for beginners. It had a turreted Humvee that you could get to, and you could farm those supplies very fast. Now this place, Remanzo Bravo, is actually the best place and the fastest place to actually get resources in the game, but it was already patched on PC. So I kind of held off on it, and like I said, it wasn't great for beginners, but now that you are experienced and you have got to level 15 to get the upgrade for your drone with the EMP, this really is the best place to do it, so we're going to jump right into it. First step, of course, is we need to go to Remanzo Bravo. So, the first thing we want to do, obviously, is go to the Remanzo province. That's where you find El Gato. El Gato is Spanish for... go ahead and suck my... No, that's probably too long. It doesn't quite fit. That guy probably told me the wrong thing. But anyway, we want to go here, and obviously we want to go to Remanzo Bravo. That is the fast travel point. South of that is where the truck will spawn. That's where we want to go. This is the fastest and easiest way to take out a truck. It literally spawns right to it. Like I said before, it just wasn't newbie friendly, and I wanted to find a place that worked for you guys just starting out. Of course, you want to be level 15 so we can unlock the EMP part of the drone, max that out so we have the full 50-meter range. We need that to get all three of the vehicles, hopefully. You might also want to put a few points into VHC destruction. That does more damage to vehicles. If you max it out all the way, you do 100% more damage to a vehicle. That means double. So when we were using that L115 sniper rifle before and it took us 4 shots, it would only take us 2 shots now. But I've upgraded to the MSR, and I've only put 2 points into the vehicle destruction. So I know that this rifle, arguably the best sniper rifle in the game, which you might have by now, it only takes me 2 shots to stop a truck when I have 2 points into it. And I don't want to put any more because I might do too much damage, or I'd have to find a different sniper rifle. But anyway, so here we go into the game now, and we are going to stop that truck. Make sure to mark the truck, that way you see the health of the truck. Just get that into your brain that you need to be doing that each time, because when you need to use your sniper rifle to stop the truck, at least you'll have the health on screen, just so you can make sure how many shots it's going to take. I like to mark the gunners if possible and have my teammates take them out. We are doing this in solo. I don't think multiplayer works. You want to activate the EMP in the middle of the truck, or perhaps maybe before it, so you can get all 3 vehicles. Just run up to it, hold down the corresponding button to pull the guy out. Because it's EMP, the driver won't get out. There's no damage to the vehicle yet. And then tag the supplies and you're good to go. That's literally all you need to do. This is very quick and very fast. And all you need to do now is either clean up and kill all the bad guys and then choose to fast travel back to Remanzo Bravo, or die twice during this process and you'll spawn back there. So once you've fast traveled back and reset the truck, then you're good to go again. And this is where you can use my second method of dying on the road in order to reset the trucks, in case the fast travel gets patched to the point where it doesn't reset the truck routes, but maybe dying will still trigger that reset. So remember that if you're doing it the way I'm showing you and you're fast traveling and it's not working, try dying along that road, and then you'll actually be respawning on the road itself, and maybe the truck will still be there. If that's not working, then this has actually been fully patched. But I just wanted you guys to know. I got the idea actually from looking up and doing some research for the best places to farm on somebody else's video, and the guy showed the other place that I was doing, and one guy in the comments mentioned Remanzo to do it there instead. And so I traveled here, and I realized that this isn't really beginner friendly. I didn't have a drone and whatnot. I assume that's what the guy wanted me to do. So I apologize if the method I'm doing here is copying somebody else. I really didn't look at anybody else's video. I'm just engaging the truck where I thought the best place was. But please, I'm not trying to copy anybody else. But this is the kind of the way I devised to do it on my own. So as I've said before, you want a sniper rifle that can two-shot that truck, just to be safe. Like I said, I'm not sure what other people are doing, but I like to have the backup with the two-shot sniper rifle, because sometimes that EMP doesn't always work. Sometimes the truck will end up rolling down the hill and whatnot. And look at this. I just two-shotted the thing right after it got past that sign on the left, and I've already got the supplies. Now all I need to do is just die twice, or finish off the enemies, whatever is quicker, right? So having the sniper rifle with two-shot ability is really great. Just be sure to not use a suppressor. For some reason, using a suppressor doesn't do damage to the vehicle now. It might be a glitch with that one ability where you do full damage even when you're using a suppressor. I'm not sure, but we do know that on consoles, suppressors are glitched. You can take your suppressor off and go loud, and you'll still be doing damage as if you had the suppressor on and vice versa. So just be aware of that. It is a glitch in the game, but for some reason, as you can see here, I'm trying different sniper rifles, and with suppressor, I'm not damaging it, at least not visibly. But as soon as I take that suppressor off, I can see the damage I'm doing to the vehicle. Get it down below 35% of truck health, and he will stop. And that's when you need to jump in there and grab your supplies. And the third step really is just to learn to adapt. It'll really help you out. So I've already covered the reason why you need to have a sniper rifle. That's because there's Unidad soldiers around here. So yeah, they're gonna end up seeing you. They're gonna end up shooting at you. There's always that one bad guy in the Lambo that drives around. He's going to end up spotting you too, which means they will end up taking you out of the drone sometimes, which means you might not be able to set off that EMP, or one of the guys might end up shooting it beforehand, or it might get destroyed by one of the vehicles ahead of time. So that's why I kind of mentioned being able to adapt. That's why I use the sniper rifle and make sure you can two-shot that truck, so that if your EMP gets fouled up and you get found out ahead of time, you can whip out the sniper rifle and take out that truck and stop it before it gets around that corner. But for the most part, yeah, the EMP might work, but you're going to get seen. Things are going to go wrong. The Unidad helicopter might even end up coming close enough to you to spot you before you can even get to that same location in the rocks I keep on using. But yeah, so please feel free to experiment with this. Use the sniper rifle that you trust and whatnot, but try to get it so that you can take out the vehicle in 2 shots. And like I said, take off the suppressor so that you can be doing full damage, because it seems like it doesn't do it like it was before. But yeah, you know, do what you want to do, but this really is the closest place that you can fast travel and run into a truck convoy. You're going to be level 15 by the time you start doing this, right? So you'll have the EMP drone, you'll have other stuff, you'll have some better rifles and whatnot. And seriously, 2 shots with a sniper rifle to stop the truck is nearly invaluable, to the point where you might not even care about the EMP. The other enemies might not really bother you. So do it the way you want, and reap the benefits, because this will probably end up getting patched, and patched soon.